More events are coming. Svartalfheim gameplay. And ARK confirmed to be at PAX West. You're right, kids, it's Raasclark and welcome to your regular ARK community news. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share around, and let's get into it. So, the community crunch dropped last night with a special mention to Yuri, who was a much valued member within the PvP community, sadly passed away recently, with Wildcard and the wider community acknowledging this with a lovely ode dedicated to Yuri and a lot of the community coming together to build some epic creations for such a loved member within the community. And whilst I didn't know Yuri myself, a big rest in peace, mate, and it's just lovely to see the whole community coming together when a survivor sadly passes away. And yeah, rest in peace, mate. You've still got a bit of Evo events going on all the way up until 1 PM on August the 8th, a bit of 2 times on Official, all the way up to 5 times on Conquest, so make the most of it. You've got breeding thrown in there for good measure as well, so, you know, take full advantage. So last weekend, we speculated that Wildcard would be attending PAX East, an event that's being held in their hometown, and it made sense, and it was staring me in the face this entire time. And big shout out to GP, who raised this in his own video, I'll leave a link to that in the description, that went to this stream that we covered a couple of months ago where Wildcard talked about the Nintendo Switch port for ARK that's bringing a refreshed Ultimate Survivor edition of ARK with all of the new maps in a sequential monthly release order to Nintendo Switch, with a Scorched Earth Ascension that, yes, is going to apparently come over to all other platforms, and a very cool Young Explorers mode that will be aimed at children and just them learning it, having, I'm guessing, some more linear experience. Certainly no hostility or blood going off in that, but a great way to just educate children about dinosaurs. And why not? This game has got a lot in there to do that, and let's be honest, we all know a lot more about dinosaurs because we play ARK, so why not use that as a tool for children? It's great to see. So this stream, within this stream, when they were talking about it, they did actually reveal they would be attending PAX East. Don't know how I missed that, but thank you to GP for pointing that out. And it was further confirmed by Vic D. Leon, lead art director for ARK 2, that yes, he will be there, and I'm guessing some other members of the team will probably be there at PAX East with their own ARK booth on Saturday, September the 3rd, showcasing the Nintendo Switch port of ARK, and it probably does seem to be just the Nintendo Switch port of ARK. No mention of ARK 2, so I wouldn't get your hopes up there, but it's great to see events, exhibitions are back on form after the whole COVID thing that happened in recent years, and you could actually go and meet Wildcard at PAX West, not PAX East. Sorry, I was getting my compass a bit confused there. Speak to them, see what they're doing, get your hands on possibly the Nintendo Switch port. I'm hoping you'll be able to get some actual gameplay there. You'll be able to play it yourself, or is it going to be a showcase? Not too sure. It does just say check out ARK on the Nintendo Switch. Could be one or the other, but either way, great to see, and hopefully you can make it. I would love to make it. I want to make it. It is a big flight though from here to Seattle. Thinking about it, really am considering it, but if you are going, comment below, let me know and keep in touch. Said the community manager earlier in the week, confirmed that yes, events are still coming this year. We always knew that. I don't know why anybody thought otherwise. The devs have said before, this is the last year of events, but that means this is the last year of events, meaning there will be events all the way up until the end of the year, meaning we are probably going to see another Fear Evolved event. We are probably going to see a Winter Wonderland event, and I would love to see a final New Year's going out with a bang, with a ball. Again, bring the ball back that you had in the very first New Year's event. We haven't seen that since. It would be great as a cool little blowout for the very last event of ARK events. Said does say he can't confirm which ones will be coming, but there are definitely more events planned, subject to change, but I'm pretty sure Fear Evolved especially is your favourite event by far. We're going to see that one happening, and you gotta have Winter Wonderland, and you've got to do the New Year's event. It would be great to see the turkey trials on top, and maybe something like the archaeology. We've never seen that again since. I know it was relevant to when it came out, but come on, roll them out. Let's see him. If this is the last year of events, let's see events, central events going off all year round. And don't worry if you don't know, with each event that's being released, all of the items that you unlock in those events, you can now purchase from the HLNA store in Genesis 1 or 2. So if you ever want those cosmetics that was dropped with those events and think you can't ever get them ever again, you still will be able to, though you won't be able to tame a zombie wyvern anymore. That sucks. It's not the only time you can get one. No. And finally, if you've not been keeping up with Nakatus, the Fjorda mod map maker, who is now making his next mod map, Svartalfheim, that he's been doing regular Twitch streams on showing the development of this, which is great to see, just educational in its own right, to understand how his mind works and creates these wonderfully detailed maps. With this stream in particular, I did notice a bit of gameplay showing Nakatus roaming around, using some new items, a new reward system for you to have to fight the bosses using things called cubes that you're going to find elsewhere. So it's great to see Nakatus is implementing a new reward system, a bit like the runes that Nakatus brought to the mod map Fjorda that then developed and transitioned to the official version to what we are using now. It was very different with the mod map version. You actually used those runes to fight the bosses originally, and it's going to be a cube based system now. How you get them, we don't know, but originally in the mod map version there were chests in various artifact caves that you had to go to get those runes. I'm hoping we're going to see something a bit similar to that, but nevertheless, there's a lot of the map being developed right here, right now. You can see if you go and watch these streams, I'll leave a link to this one in the description, and there's a very, very, very good chance I will be showing you a playthrough of what's been developed so far from yours truly, me. I will be doing a video next week playing the map. So you best keep an eye on this channel, you best tune in if you want to see more about Svartalfheim, and this is the place to be. And there we go, that's your news for today. A big shout out to Up From The Depths and Garuga for releasing the new Dino 2 ARK additions, the Dinotherium, and I'm looking forward to taming it. You'll be seeing a video on that soon. My name's Raasclark. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and as always, peace out.